success done for this team confidence-wise?
I don't know if it's measurable. I mean, for us to, have, to be able to win 3 in a row, to do 2 out of 3 on the road, we're playing better. I mean, I'd like to give you some major intellectual answer. We're just playing better. We're finding our, and again with young guys, I think it's a process. I don't think we're, where we want to be yet, but they're playing better. We're playing harder. We're doing a lot better job defensively and getting the ball into the post better. We're just we're just better basketball players, and when you have a young team like we have, kids like Latin Davis and Cisco and some of those guys. I mean, every day they're getting better in front of you, and that's encouraging.
How instrumental is it to have someone like Cisco and Latin Davis there rotating as point guards and having that?
And Jamie might be able to help me with this. I believe in at the Niagara game we finished the game with 3 turnovers, 4 turnovers. So I think it was like 17 assists and 4 turnovers. You don't. That's good basketball. That's protecting it. That's taking care of it. That's a team that pressed you, for 30 of the 40 minutes, and for those 2 young guys to give us that kind of leadership. We've been shorthanded all year. We played Saturday without Cam. Still don't have Bryce. Bobby is, playing himself, playing his way into shape, and he's getting better as every game that he goes by. So, there's a there's a process that's going on that's enjoyable to watch, but knowing that we have a long way to go too.
Jerry, can you just talk about your bench play since you really stepped up too?
Yeah, I mean, we had some real contributions, all year long. Jordan Kaufman is getting better. He's a guy that hadn't obviously redshirted, and last year hadn't played, and he's getting better, and obviously we've put Cam's coming off the bench, who's given us a lot of points lift, but Jordan Andrews is played well off the bench for us. We're pretty confident that we can play 8-9 guys a night and get contributions, which is a far cry from where we have been the last couple of years.
Can you elaborate more on Cam's play, and will he be back in lineup on Wednesday?
He'll be back. He'll be back with us. It was a family issue, and he'll be back hopefully today. He's traveling as we speak.
Talk a little bit about Robert Morris.
I have a lot of respect for Robert Morris. They're a perennial, NCAA or NIT team over the last 5 years. They might have had as difficult a schedule as anybody in the country. They've been on the road and they've been all over the country. I mean, I believe they've only had 1 home game, and they've played everybody tight. They're kind of a younger group too, trying to find their way. They're a little young in the backcourt. The Pryor kid's really, really good. The mini kid is, those are 2 kids that would be all league in our league. So they've got, they clearly have, some good players. They're coming off their first win. If you look at that schedule, that's probably as crazy as it gets in terms of being on the road and traveling, and so I have a lot of respect for them. They'll come in play very hard. They're very gifted offensively. We're going to have to play a really good game.
How's Bryce coming along with his rehab?
You know, to be honest with you, John, I really am not updated on that kind of thing. Todd Berkey tells me who can practice and who can't, and that's about the extent of my contribution to injuries.
Robert Morris, I mean, is this kind of a budding rivalry? It seems like they're a consistent game on the schedule. Is this a game that you like to have on the schedule in the non-conference play?
I think it's good for both of us, A, because of the fact that it's close, and B, because it's close, and C is because it's close. You know what I mean? It's obviously an hour bus ride for both teams. It makes sense. It makes sense for us to play, and on top of that, they're good. I mean, they won your league last year. They went to the NCAA. The year before that, they were in the NIT. The year before that, they beat Kentucky in the NIT. I mean, this is a team this is a program that has had a lot of success in their conference. They have a lot of success. They're used to winning, and this game has always been a tough challenge for us.
Coach, just how important are these next two home games to, I guess, keep playing well, before you go into that stretch of Purdue, Notre Dame?
I mean, it's important. It's important to us that we start to play better at home. When you play as many road games as we have had to play over the, at YSU, you learn early to really, nut up and grit up on the road, because there's that sense of